Hey there, Postal here. Today we're going to take a look at the Spitfire 5 DB605. This is a Tier 6 German premium fighter that's available. It's actually on sale right now. And, spoiler, it's a good plane. So today we're taking out the Spitfire 5 DB605. Pretty popular Tier 6 German fighter. Definitely better than the standard Spitfire 5. Why is that? Well,
off we go.
Because this is a Spitfire 5. 100%. It's a premium German Tier 6 fighter. It's everything that a Spitfire 5 is, plus, as you can probably already tell, much better altitude performance. There's no downside to this Spitfire 5. It's very, very odd, to be honest, on how this was an okay plane. This is not like, so you think, okay, well, you've got significantly better altitude performance. Let's go ahead and, let's make sure you don't have Spitfire 5 guns, maybe reduce some of the performance of the guns, or maybe mess up the maneuverability or something. But no, this is literally fully spec'd out Spitfire 5 at Tier 6 with the altitude performance of the BF-109. Now, that being said, it doesn't have the airspeed of a BF-109. That's certainly a detriment, but are we worried about that? No. No, we're not. Let's go ahead and let's head over to this command center here. Let's see what we got to deal with. We got a lot of tier 7s. We got a bottom tier here, but we'll make it work. I'm probably gonna get screwed over by this XP50 behind me. I can use my maneuverability. What if I was able to kill the Z before the 50 got me? I don't know why he's thinking he can't move me. I'm a Spitfire, dude. You know what a Spitfire is, right? It's not like the world's best plane by any means, but it's a solid performer. Good maneuverability, very good maneuverability. Good enough airspeed, good enough altitude performance. This one's just got much better than good altitude performance. Really, shame on anybody that flies this and then thinks the BF-109F is going to be comparable, because it's not. Alright, so they got our command center. So all we did was take the command center that they were supposed to get, and luckily got it before they were able to get
enemy bombers inbound. Don't let them reach their target.
I'm gonna head over to the center here. We've got a P-39N, a very good pilot in a P-39N. And I think a P-39N is actually a better plane than this one. If you were lucky enough to get that one. Take down the planes that are over here. You want to try to get the center. Not hit my shots here. Lack of airspeed is catching up. Well, I'm not gonna lack of airspeed. It's just, oh, I'm being shot at by, just less than a BF-109F, which is fine. It's all well and good. Right in front of heavy fighters. So what do we need to do here then? We're gonna have to spawn over here. Kind of like go over here and try to beat up on the P-39, but looks like we're not gonna have that opportunity. Their XP50 quit. Well, alright, dude, that'll make you better. If I can load in anytime now, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, push into the command center. Get some altitude performance. Go. They unfortunately captured that garrison, so let's go ahead, let's get this. They're about to get a, ouch, they're about to get that command center really quick. Can we try to get this one really quick? Let's see what our options are. I probably don't even need to chase this guy. I'm sure he'll burn out, but just in case. A little bit closer. There we go. Excellent. Let's head to the center. But we got this command center before they got our command center. We are up on points, barely. We're up on sectors, barely. The key here is we need to just keep pushing. This is classic ABC, always be capturing a scenario. Their P-39 is dead for now. There's a P-50. I'm not going to go chase the P-50. I'm going to try to get some better altitude here. But I'm not going to go out of my way to go chase a guy that's not in a sector and not really a threat right now. Who is a threat? This is Zed. But I need to make sure I'm not letting myself get killed by a P-50. I'm using that altitude performance. Oh, he's being smart. Good for him. A little bit of lead here. Come on, we can get this sector. Perfect. And let's keep on moving to the command center, shall we? Keep getting some altitude here. Oh, is that the... No, it's people. Keep getting some altitude here. Not too much, but enough to be effective if I need to go higher or need to go lower.
You'll soon be cut off from support. I say again, support will not be available.
Going to do something. Oh, bull crap. Now I'm stuck between two people, unfortunately. There we go. Saved by somebody. Nice. Excellent. Good. All good things. So let's move on to this command center. Hopefully I was able to survive that double interaction. Let's move along. P-39N can be, like, all it takes is 1 or 2 hits. And, yeah. It's bad gameplay on my part, not paying attention, or, you know, getting whittled apart by a couple different people. In a one-on-one engagement, I should have the upper hand. Although Deep Nautilus is a good pilot, and so if I make any kind of mistake, he will make me pay. Go, let's dive back down. Got rid of the P-51A at least. Assuming that guy's gonna see me. Yeah, he definitely sees me.
The enemy has captured the command center. Don't let them gain a foothold.
Shots on him, yes. Nope, he's getting me caught out by his own players here. Nice. We're using our bots to our advantage there. Dang it, I'm gonna get tied to the flak, man. Not good. Thank you, Mama, for saving me there. Lack of airspeed was catching up to me, so let's see if we can't get to somewhere. I'm actually going to head over there to get rid of some red planes. The more red planes we get rid of at this point, the better. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it looks like all their humans are dead too, so... How is our freaking Key 93 is just like apparently a super bot. Don't know how. Don't know why. Where is he at? Oh, he's over here. He's just literally all our Key 93 is doing is trailing the bombers. So yeah, he's making all kinds of freaking personal points. Let's see if we can't get rid of this P-47. Kill him. Good. I was lucky that he didn't ram me there, because 47's pretty tinky.
The enemy is almost
Only one
defeated.
more person
Make a
left.
final push.
And they are who knows where. At this point, we won the game.
Great job today. We'll be waiting for you back home.
Phew! Not a perfect tier 6 premium fighter, but a pretty darn good one. And in my opinion, it's just one of the best planes tier for tier, especially in one-on-one engagements. Let's take a look at the second battle. Alright, so we are in our second battle here in the Spitfire 5 DB605. It's going to be a pretty tough battle, another tier 7 battle, which is pretty funny. Every time I'm in a tier 7 in a tier 7 plane, I get stuck in a tier 8 battle. Spitfire 9 can easily outmaneuver us. But that being said, we should be able to easily out-altitude it. So we'll see if we can try to leverage it. We have an all-garrison map. So we're going to head over here and then see what we need to do. Getting some decent altitude. I try to do that with all my planes, well, all my fighters, heavy fighters, multi-role fighters, is get up to their highest optimum altitude. And that just is going to give me some flexibility to dive down, or if I need to dive up, I can dive up. Dive up. Over here. Back around here on the P-40s. Still going to be better going after fighters rather than heavy fighters, because you've only got two 20mm cannons. The 430 caliber machine guns are not necessarily bad by any means, but you know they're really not built for heavy items. Man, that freaking air defense aircraft is way outside the sector. Finally, holy cow. Go ahead and try to go across the center here. See what we can do. Oh boy, we're in a lot of trouble. Their ground attackers doing all kinds of work, and our team is not doing anything. So this is almost certainly going to be a loss, but not to say we're going to not try. Kind of a shame how these things just going on. Let's just get our guns on target. And we're not going to go after the heavy fighters too much. But he's here, so what the heck, might as well, right? Go. Another heavy fighter inbound. Alright, just keep pushing along here. Get some altitude again. What the heck is that guy doing up to 4,000 feet? Really want to go for that guy? We need to be capturing sectors. Need to be capturing all the sectors we can capture. Maybe we can try to protect our A-26, although it looks like he's going to be dead no matter what I do. Oh, never mind. P-47 tore him up. go ahead and go for the air defense aircraft while the Spitfire's down there doing Spitfire kind of things. I'm going to stay up here and try to capture a sector. Too far off. Oop, trying to boost when I don't have any boost. Trying to get these cannons on target. Come here. Go. Let's turn back around here. I didn't leave all these fighters in the dust, did I? Maybe I did. Just the machine guns, come on. Go, head back across the center. Holy cow. You're dead. Stop shooting me. Frig-a-dig. Get our altitude going. P-51D on our team is not doing a lot of P-51D kind of things. Oh no, I don't want to go after that Spitfire. Ah. Oh well. Too much to focus on me, but yeah, Spitfire 9 is going to be out of his realm way up that high, so that's definitely going to be where it's at. I just have way too many red people on me. We were able to get the sector though. Luckily he died in the sector, so I was able to take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and get over to his garrison. I'd love to go over there and defend that sector against the DB605, but I don't really have that option. Let's go ahead and... What is it with bot keys 93s? Suddenly they're like the strongest thing in the world? Don't understand what's going on. Don't understand the world anymore. So this guy, this sector captured. Go. Let's head on over to that one over there. Well, actually,
about rapidly
265
deteriorating weather conditions. The fort will be unable to reach you. Do you read me?
Go ahead and get our altitude on. Sure, P-51D is going to start doing something. Ugh. This is one of those battles, the last two battles, it's like I wish I had more speed, I haven't been able to just like sit in a sector and camp it like you like to do in Spitfires. But at least this has the flexibility to be able to get to those altitudes that you could never really comfortably get with a regular Spitfire 5. Go.
That's it. There's no way to break through for you now. You're on your own.
We're still down on points, even though we're up on sectors. Now is a time, so now that the squall line's here and they can't respawn, now there is some legitimacy to defending. I'm going to be moving, over to that sector, possibly directly across there, and planning on attacking, of course, but I can defend in a pinch. This is a very good defensive plane. And by killing anything, it's not going to respawn again, so there's certainly no harm and knocking out some of these planes, especially if it's on my way to where I'm trying to go anyway. Taking forever to get where I want to go. Dale here? Another multi-roll inbound too. That aisle 1. Never want to really go head on versus, huh? Very sturdy multi-roll.
to go. Victory is close.
Oh, let's get this P-47 first. Come on. Don't fail me now, guns. Thank you. Oh, that was close. Let's see if we can't go over here and capture this garrison. We're up by 50 or so points, which is pretty darn good this late in the game. But we want to make sure that we really set ourselves up for a win here. If at all possible. Probably would be helpful if I wasn't getting shot at by the heavy fighters. Paying attention to what's going on around me. Let's get our boost on. Oh, flak, man. Oh my goodness, taking forever to kill this guy. Start crashing into him, postal. Oh my goodness, do my guns just not hit anything anymore? Is that how the game's
Hang
gonna
in
be?
there. The main thing now is to retain the initiative.
Certainly feels like that. Holy cow, that took way too freaking long.
Great job today. We'll be waiting for you back home.
That was stressful. Certainly not the best battle for the Spitfire, but it does, you know, again, just shows you, like, sometimes you gotta be on the offensive, especially if your team's not capping anything. Put on your carry pants and do it yourself. Let's head back and take a look at the end results for both battles. All right, that first battle, a cool 17 kills, 640 capture points, 5 sectors captured. We really needed to be capping that whole time. And yeah, ended up just doing pretty darn well. The enemy team started off really strong and then kind of tapered off there. I'm not really quite sure what, and I'd love to know what happened to that dude. But we'll see. Probably would have been helpful if he stuck around, but who am I to judge? Let's take a look at the second battle now. All right, second battle there actually had 18 kills, did more damage, captured the same amount of sectors, got more capture points, but got less personal points. Sure, a lot of those kills came outside of sectors, right? A lot of those kills were just air defense aircraft too, so, you know, it is what it is. Oh, quick note, the guy that crashed in the first battle, or that I thought quit in the first battle, he actually responded to me, and I guess his cat jumped on his laptop, so I guess it happens. It certainly happens. Let's take a quick look here. Overall, they did really well. We were able to overcome them. A lot of it had to do with the Key 93 again. I don't know what's going on with the Key 93 bots, but I'll take it, especially being bottom tier. Spitfire 5 DB605 is a pretty popular plane. You see him out there quite a bit, and rightfully so. Is it overpowered? No. That being said, it's incredibly strong, and this one plane has invalidated 2 tech tree planes. This plane is a combination of a British Spitfire 5 at tier 6 and the German Bf-109F at tier 6, except it's better than both. Quick look, right? So I don't even have a Spitfire 5. There's so many variants of it, and they're all the same freaking plane, that I just have a bunch of premiums. I've got the Spitfire 5B, I've got the Spitfire 5B Iron Maiden, and I've got the Spitfire 5 DB605. The difference that you're going to see here is simply altitude performance. The slight airspeed, survivability, and maneuverability difference can be all chalked up to the different pilots that I have on these 2 planes and some of the equipment bonus rolls that I've got. Besides that, it's the altitude performance. That's the actual difference between these planes. You can't get, with whatever equipment you want and pilots you put in it, you can't make up that difference in altitude performance. Spitfire 5 DB605 is simply a Spitfire 5 with incredible altitude performance. So let's compare it to a Bf-109F. So you've got the same altitude performance as a Bf-109F with much better maneuverability. Yeah, the airspeed is slightly less on the DB605 Spitfire. It's not that much worse. Its cruise speed is worse, I can say that. It's not terribly worse. The guns are certainly better on the Spitfire 5. And so the Spitfire 5 DB605 is the best of both worlds as a tier 6 premium German fighter. It's on sale right now, right? I'm never going to be one to tell anybody go out there and spend money on a premium plane. If you've got gold lying around, which you probably do if you've been playing the game for long enough, this plane is certainly worth the gold, especially right now that it's 50% off. This is one of those planes that I highly recommend somebody get a hold of, especially if you like the Spitfires and especially if you're going down and like the German fighters. This plane's best of both of them, right? I'm going to leave it at that. My overall build on this, I don't even have it fully spec'd out. I do have it specialized, but I don't have it with ultimate equipment. I've actually got mine with a slight speed build, maneuverability for most of the equipment, and then I've gone in with the advanced polished skin to give it just a little bit of a boost. Gone with accuracy on the equipment item for the cockpit. Cockpit armor just doesn't make sense to me on this one. So I've gone with maneuverability speed build. A lot of people will go, instead of having this polished skin, they might go with the reinforced skin. It's not a bad option. It'll give you more maneuverability, give you a little bit more survivability. But I've gone with the extra speed here to the detriment of the overall maneuverability. The maneuverability on this could be a couple points higher for sure. Doesn't typically cause me issues unless I'm going against other Spitfire 5s, DB605s. That's where it really can cause an issue. As far as my consumables are concerned, I've gone with my standard layout for fighters, which is the first aid package, pneumatic control assist, engine cooling, universal ammo. Once specialized, I've gone ahead and put the emergency control system so I can put my wings and tail back in as needed. But otherwise, I use all this to, engine cooling to get from sector to sector, or to get up high, get away from somebody that's trying to chase me down, like a normal Spitfire 5. You can, wave, see you later, going up to higher altitude. Pneumatic control assist when I get in those dogfights that I can't get out of, or I just want to get my plane turning quicker, I'll do that. And then first aid package because I want my pilot to be put back in here. Plane doesn't catch on fire enough, and if it did catch on fire often, then I would simply put firefighter skill as my option here, and that'll help put out the fires very, very quickly. And that way I can still keep my pilot in going. So yes, quick recap here. Couple good battles, reasonably good battles, but this plane is totally worth it, especially if you're using 50% off gold. That would be the way that I would recommend doing it. If you want to spend cash on it, then so be it, but hopefully with the amount of gold that you may have gotten, you can actually purchase this just by using your gold that you've earned in the game. What do you think about the Spitfire 5 DB605? Is it still as strong as it ever was? Is it being completely kind of soft nerfed by all the other planes that have come into the game? I honestly think this is a really good counter to the XP54 if you're down for that kind of interaction. But that's my own opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Feel free to comment down below or hop in my Discord. We can continue the conversation there. Otherwise, have a great day.